Yo, what up, what up, what up? Nappy Head Millie here, and yo, look. I'm gonna go over to my Twitter real quick. I gotta go specifically to my Twitter real quick because I just left this note on my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Millie Nappy, by the way, if you want to. We're about to go over these PTS notes. Now, this is subject to change, but I highly doubt it's gonna change. But as you see, I say Phantom, Buff, Dima, Mega Buff. This is supposed to be Scorch. I don't know how I was spelling, but Mini Buff, Glitch. They messing over my boy. And Fixer is countered. So what do you guys think I mean? We're going to talk about this Arctic Shield. That's the name of the next patch. So the Arctic Shield patch. They're going over some of the notes. We're going to talk about it in this video. If you like this video, like. If you hate it, dislike. Always leave a comment. Let's get to it. So we're going to skip all this because the first part, they're talking just about the new character. You know, they're talking about Sigrid. So we don't really care about Sigrid right now. We know what she do. Minus this. I do want to talk about this. Now, remember in my video when I actually talked about the character and I talked about her, where is the shield going to block? And I hope it has some type of blocking towards the sides. As we see, it's straight front. Now, a lot of people are saying this character is going to be OP. Now, I definitely stand on my ground now by saying, no, she's not. She's going to be good, but she's not going to be broken. She's going to be good if you try to fight her one-on-one up close. She's going to get tore up from the flank. Now, what I say by this, and you guys can dislike the video or whatever, if you do not have high awareness of what's going on, and your team does not have high awareness of what's going on, Sigrid is going to get torched with a well-coordinated team, because a lot of the fights, you can pick somebody off. A lot of the fights from the front is you catch somebody from the side, they roll, and then it's a gunfight. For the most part, at least the fights I get into. I'm always flanking, so like I said before, this character is going to get countered by flankers. So you Lancers, you Ronins, and you Dimas that love to flank, especially you Lancers, get prepared. But I think she's going to be a solid character. I'm going to stand on it that she's going to be a solid character. With Lifeline, it's going to make her even more stronger. But anybody that's saying she's OP needs to stop. They need to stop this right now. I'm not going to call this character OP. She'll be very good. Now, they also talk about the new map Glacier. And Glacier looks to me like Hijack. You guys remember Hijack in Black Ops? I believe it was Black Ops 2. That's all, that's good. But we don't care about that. What we do care about is the spectator mode. Spectator mode, they finally put spectator mode on here. Now, it is limited. In order to better facilitate competitive play in our community-based tournaments, we are introducing an early iteration of our spectator mode. In custom games, you'll have the opportunity to move between various team members and views of their gameplay. So this is starting to open the door and starting to push for that esports way that they want. Now it's becoming a spectator sport. Now all these people don't have to constantly stream just for you to watch a game. Now it's going to become that spectator sport. Now, for people that like me that might want to commentate the game and explain what's going on to the normal spectator, now we have a mode for that. At this time, players may only occupy 2 spots as spectators. So obviously it's going to be whoever your 2 commentators are, or a commentator observer. But it's more likely this is going to be your 2 commentators. Let's get that off rip. When you enter any custom lobbies, if a slot is available for spectator, you will see an option to become spectator. So that's good. If you are currently already a spectator, you will see an option to become player. So it's seeming like it's going to be seamless. Now, I do plan on spending a little bit of my own money to do a tournament for the community, maybe. I'll see. It depends on how big I get eventually, because I don't want to do a small tournament on 3 teams come up. It is what it is. But that's good. That seamless transition from player to spectator. Players may be moved by hosts from team to spectator. Okay, that's good. Once in a match, you may switch your view between various players via controller button, left mouse button to player of your choice. Nice. New practice mode, Strikeout. So they're adding Strikeout as a practice mode so you can play against bots. Basically all the maps minus the Dr. Disrespect map. It is what it is. Now, let's get to the good part. Let's get to the rogues, what they're talking about. Let's get to Dima. Dima, based on recent performance data, Dima is underperforming as a rogue, and we are making some adjustments to shift him to a stronger position. Now, Dima is not really played in the game like that. Dima has fallen off. The reason being, one, his passive is not that good. His passive is only good if you don't finish a kill and somebody kills you. That's the only reason. And even then, it's like a min passive compared to everybody else. I get the point of it, but it's trash. As well as his grenade launcher is kind of hard to use. A lot of people will disagree with me, but it is kind of hard to use at a certain level of play. Now, while we don't have a pro scene, and I will stand by it, we don't have pro players in Rogue Company. We have competitive players. There's a huge difference between being a competitive player and a pro player. It's a huge difference. Our competitive side, for the tourney side, Dima is not seen at all. He's rarely seen, and it's better choices over Dima. So anyway, we are revamping his passive ability and buff the damage radius of the MIRV projectiles. Burnt passive. Enemies hit by explosives are revealed for a short duration. Now this is with his grenade and his grenade launcher. That passive I like 10 times better. Why? If I hit you, I can see where you're at. I can know how many people I hit. I can know if I can push for an engage to just get you off the map, or should I play more passively because maybe it's 3 people there and I know I'm not going to win a 1v3 against 3 people. The grenade launcher inner radius increased from 2.75 to 3.0 meters. That's nice. The outer radius increased from 4 meters to 4.5 meters. That's nice. Fix issues where sometimes the MIRV launcher would collide with objects. So that is a big buff. That is a huge buff. You might not think it right now, but them little 0.50 meters means a whole lot. Ask them C4 users. That means a whole lot. Fixer. Increased ability, activation sound, volume and range. So now you're going to hear when you put them glasses on. Increased ability, inspiring sound, volume and range. So they didn't take away the timer, which is good, but they allow you to have more time to hear when he's activating. So think of Scorch. Now, remember I said he got countered. But think of Scorch. When Scorch pops her flame, you hear her. So now it allows for us to hear Fixer. Now, is that a good enough buff? I still believe. I think they need to lower the fire rate on the tier. As somebody that loves Fixer, as somebody that wants to learn Fixer, they need to lower the fire rate on the tier. But this isn't a bad start. Okay? Glitch. We don't care about glitch. I hate they doing glitch dirty like this. Fixing an issue that was preventing glitch from hacking the APS device successfully. Oh, never mind. No, I'm sorry. This is a minor buff. So now he can hack APSs. That's cool. It's not that big of a deal. You just get rid of them anyway, but that's cool. That's not going to bring them up in the charts, but that's cool. Phantom, here we go. Phantom nano smoke ability now blocks Fixer thermal vision. So you hear him, counterplay with Phantom. Phantom is now a good counterplay into Fixer. That is a nerf on Fixer. You hear him pop, she throws her smoke at his smoke. He can't see, but she can see him. Bang. Bang. Now, this allows for people to, now it's a choice. Now, instead of everybody saying I must play Fixer, now it's a choice. Now it's going to really come down to the skill of the player when it comes to those snipers, and I love it. Scorch, reduce the sound range of her ability. It's a minor buff. Now you can't really hear when she pops it. It's not, I ain't gonna say it's not as loud, but you can't hear it when she just pops it. It's still a mini buff because that was the big thing that countered her. You hit it, you hear her ability, you run away. Okay, so weapons, Scorch. You see her 8-3 salvo. Reduce time between bursts, but retains the same firing rate. Okay. That's pretty good. Arbitrary, fix an issue where pellet spread accuracy accuracy was inconsistent at various levels. Now, shotguns are shotguns. I really don't care about that. MXR fixed the issue where the base and level 1 upgrade had an incorrect range. So this is a buff. This is a buff. It's getting a range increase. It's fixing this range. So that's a buff where they fixed that issue. The MXL Maw slightly reduced the maximum balloon. Okay. Where's Talon at? They nerfed it. I just looked at it. Increase fall off damage. Wait. No. That's a buff. Ooh, y'all fucked up. Y'all. No. I gotta see. If it's increased, I might be wrong. If it's increased, I think it's a buff. If it's decreased, the fall off damage. We'll see. I think that's a buff. And I think they're targeting glitch to make glitch more viable. But this buffs talent. If this is a buff. Anyway, LR15 Phantom fixed the issue where her unscoped speed was inconsistent at different upgrades. I believe this is her. I want to say this is her DMR that nobody uses, but we'll see. So chalk and glitch. So this is a shotgun. This is the they're trying to get shotguns into the game. It's not gonna work. Fix the issue where his sniper didn't have constant damage fall off. So yet again another nerf. Now let's go to the gadgets because this is another thing, and I know this is gonna be a long video because I gotta break shit down. APS level 1 now increased the max count from 1 to 2. So are you getting this early level 2 now? Increase the durability. So they just switched it. Okay, they switched it. So this is that's actually a buff. You might not think it's a buff, but for Trench it's a buff because now he doesn't have to invest as early. So that's a huge buff for him. Just switching that's good. That's really good. C4 slightly increased throw distances at all levels. That's a buff. For C4. So yet again, my Talon, y'all about to be seeing some. Ooh, and I'm learning glitch too. Y'all about to see a problem. Trip mine for saying damage was increased to 100 to 125. That's a good buff, but as long as you pay attention, trip mines aren't a problem. Perks, quote, players will, quote, now show up cold when Fixer uses thermal vision. What does this mean? So can he not see him? So is it like cold-blooded now? I think I gotta see this in practice when this comes out. They show up cold. So do they show up blue? That's interesting. That's interesting. I need to see this in play. But they're going after Fixer. Number hand, fix the issue where weapon swap bonus speed was slower than intended. Yeah, that needed that. Okay. So we got the various bug fixes on the maps. They're adding spawns and stuff. I don't really care about the maps. Game modes. Let's talk about the game modes then. So for strike, we don't care about extraction. Y'all can read extraction if y'all want. For strikeout, spawn immunity is no longer canceled when shooting. Ooh. Spawn immunity has been reduced from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. Ooh. Assist now give $500. Ooh, that's a little nerf. Ooh, so spawn camping might become viable now. Demolition, like I said, y'all can read this. Oh, this is a guy joke. I'm gonna read it. You know what? I ain't gonna do y'all like that. Hacker bonus cash increase from 250 to 500. Counter hacker bonus cash increase from 250 to 500. Down cash increase from 500 to 1,000. Assist increase now gives 500. Okay. Demolition. Down cash increase from 500 to 1,000. Assist now give 500. Suicide now deducts 500. Holy shit. That's about to revolutionize how we play Demolition. Ooh. They're reducing the aim assist, so you know the people on PC. There's some bugs. I want to read the bugs. We knew this was happening. happening. So players may now adjust the color of their crosshair via settings. That's good. Ooh, that's good. Improved lighting in the main lobby. Okay, a road mastery screen has been added. Following, you see all available rewards. Ooh, okay. When auto pickup is enabled, melee weapons will not automatically be picked up. Okay, that's cool. Now, for bugs, remove assist double elimination cast, which was being granted. Okay. Inviting a player to a custom lobby with no available slots should no longer prevent the player from queuing from other matches. Okay. Fixed an issue that caused this characters to glow if the fixer died while using thermal ability. That's okay. The Perky Award should not be available when purchasing 3 perks in a single match. I already got that, so that's cool. Fix an issue where a player could get stuck joining a match and freeze. That was big on PlayStation 4. Fixes a crash that was caused by joining the party. Okay, that's cool. Players can no longer place a bomb on top of an APS. Okay. So I guess this is more. Oh, the bomb. Okay. Fixed an issue where players rejoining the match would not correct back to voice channel correctly. Okay, that wording was weird. Fixed an issue where players rejoining the match would not correct back to. Okay, whatever. Players should now be able to shoot through barbed wires. Cool. Fixed an issue with the scoreboard spacing that will prevent players from being able to report, ignore it, etc. Okay, cool. I had to stop because I got excited. Now we can report you motherfuckers. That's all I need to know. Fix an issue where players were unable to open player options of a teammate whose position is swapped with players on the scoreboard. All right, so that's the patch. Fixer is getting nerfed indirectly and kind of directly. I'm still going to test the increased damage fall off, but I think that's a buff to glitch and talent. So this is going to push glitch and talent up even more because now we can just melt you quicker. Dima's getting buffed. I like that. Phantom got buffed, so now we got a skill-based matchup on them snipers. But other than that, that's it. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.